Xperia X2 with Emilio Vignapiano. As you can see, the Sony Ericsson saga with Windows Mobile is continuing. So let's start first of all with the box, and then we'll see the feature of the phone. The box is pretty original, to say the truth. You push here, it comes out the box where it's contained the phone. Some photos, this violet is characteristic of this phone. Very nice shape. Spots some hardware characteristic of the phone that says that it's a quadriband GSM with GPRS and H connection, but also you have UMTS, HSDPA, HSUPA. So, and it's 3-band in that. You open, here you have Xperia services. What are? There are some services that allow you to have a personal assistant with the phone calls, but also a travel assistant. So all the main features that you are doing from the photo, you're doing from the phone, like traveling, like reserving, and stuff like this, you can do with your personal account. Here was the phone. Adapter for the plug of the wall, USB, so you can use also your other gadget. Then you have the cable. It's very long, to tell the truth. It's a USB, micro USB. Then you have the video cable. In fact, the phone has also a TV out with the 3 analogical jack, 3.5mm jack on the other side. And then is the headphone that is made in 2 parts. The first part is made for the microphone that is here with the button to turn on and off a phone call, 3.5mm jack. The other part is made of the headphone. They are still, of course, good quality. There is also this bass reflex to mean that they have a really good bass. Sony Ericsson knows music, so it's showing also in this type of headphones. 3.5mm jack, so you can also use your preferred headphone in the meanwhile. User guide, some other important information, and SARS, blah blah blah. Let's go on the phone. The phone, as you can see, it's a lateral slide for QWERTY keypad. That is the most amazing thing of this phone. The QWERTY is really good, nice shape. The keys have enough space. I would love to come closer like this to show you how really you can have the space for your thumbs, and you can really write fast. Also the little curve that you have here helps, because it's like this, so you can see very easily all the things, and there is enough space also for the first line and enough space for the last one. There are 4 lines, as you can see. This means that the space have really enough to be touched. Also the enter, as you can see, it's very similar to a computer QWERTY keypad. In fact, you have also the arrows to go up, down, right and left, and also with the function menu you can have the numeric keypad very easily. Dimension of the phone are 110 per 54 per 16mm with a weight of 155 grams. It's pretty heavy, we should say, but it's very well balanced because it's also very long. Also, thanks to this shape, has a good holding feeling. Let's go also on the hardware characteristic. On the top we can find VGA camera for video calling. Audio is really good, not so excellent with the speaker. Then you have sensor proximity and the sensor for the brightness automatically adapting. The screen, it's pretty nice. It's also very big with an amazing resolution of 800 by 1400 in 80 pixels. Pretty good for a Windows Mobile. Memory on board is 110 megabytes, but you can upgrade with micro SD up to 16 gigabyte, but we tried also a 32 as is working. In the box you can find a 4 gigabytes. This is one of the panels that Sony Ericsson gives the possibility to install. In fact, the Xperia has this feature, double touch on the key of the menu, and here you find all the panels and you can easily go through them. Let's find this other one. Okay, we select it. It's charging. In the meanwhile, we have two buttons for the phone calls, button dedicated to the menu, double touch for the panel. As you can see now, the flower rising. If arrives an SMS, one of them will open. Then you have the OK button. Then there is the optical trackpad that was very successful for the Xperia X1. Microphone. On the right side you have balance of the volume, main camera button. Of course you have the autofocus, it's an 8 megapixel camera, so double touch for focusing and then for making the photo. The photo are really good. We've been tried also in very dark parts. Thanks to the LED flash, it's working pretty good. As we were saying, it's 8.1 megapixel. On the back you have also two speakers, stereo. So the cover, it's very nice because it's in metal, and the battery is 1500 mAh. Unfortunately, it's still a Windows Mobile, so this means that the battery is very used, and you can barely finish with a huge usage the day. We are very heavy users, so we have always difficulties to finish the day. There is also a button to lock and unlock the cover, pretty good, so it's firmly stable. Micro USB to sync and to charge. On the top you have the 3.5mm jack, audio and TV out in this case. Button to turn on and off the phone. Here there is also a LED status. Unfortunately, when you have the phone on the desk like this, there is a lot of light in the room, you cannot see the LED on the reflex on the surface. Nothing on the bottom. Let's go through the menus. On board you have Windows 6.5.3, so the latest version, but this doesn't help too much. We really saw that the phone in some moments it's very slowly, really difficulties to go in through things. Unfortunately, there is not even Opera, so you can install, but it was not pre-installed on this phone. Let's go also into the settings. Sony Ericsson has put some personalized settings, so you can really use the phone very easily without any problem. Of course, on board there is also GPS for geolocalization, but also for turn-by-turn navigation. There is Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, so all the main connectivity features are covered on this phone. This phone is coming in Italy with a price of €499, so pretty good. We could just imagine how much investment was done by Sony Ericsson on this phone, because the Windows Mobile is very well optimized, but unfortunately the platform now is really feeling the age and is really feeling the competition. Of course, the screen is not capacitive, it's resistive. In fact, let's show the pen here. You can use your pen to go. The marketplace, not developed like on Android and iPhone. As you see, the phone needs some time to turn on the application. It's not very instant, but we could say that it's one of the best Windows Mobile that we ever tried. In fact, it's very well optimized, it's very fast, and also the materials are really good. Sony Ericsson has invested a lot on this phone. For CellulareMagazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with Sony Ericsson Xperia X2.